Taurus, welcome back to Karma Live Readings. I'm Karma. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and coming to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I am a Taurus Sun, Moon, Mercury, and North Node. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it. If at any time you resonate, hit that like button. Please remember to use your spiritual discernment in this reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't for someone else. If you're interested in a personal reading, link to my website is in the description box below. You can use the code YouTube to receive 15% off. Okay, so before I got started with your reading, and I was just sitting here kind of meditating and trying to figure out what I was feeling, it's very interesting because I'm going to be honest, I feel like right now you might just be a little bit in your own world and isolated. I do feel like you have things going on, right? Like whatever, you got work, life, all of that stuff. But what I was feeling is it's almost like something is coming to you that you're not expecting. And it may be a situation where you're going to need to stand up for yourself or kind of set some type of boundary with somebody because they're crossing it or they're trying to infringe upon maybe even your truth and like your self-expression. All right, so let's take a look and see what comes through for you for Taurus, please. All right, so you have Psalms 68 and Psalm 69. So some of you could be going through a hard time just based on a situation from past, but you're also at a point, Taurus, where you are overcoming some type of evil influence and or evil habit. I feel like this is to drive away a particular spirit or entity that keeps following you, and it might be showing up in the name of love sometimes. There's somebody who hates you for what I don't know. For what I don't know. Let's get into this and see what's going on. So Psalm 68, 69. This person, maybe this is that past person that we've been tapping into, and now because you're getting away, it's almost like their energy is not cloaked anymore because you're snipping it free. So it's just kind of showing up dead center. And I do feel like this energy is at a distance from you. I don't like, it may have been very close to you at one time, but I do not feel like it is in your physical presence right now. I feel like it's trying to get to you. Show me please for Taurus. So your focus right now is your life mission, purpose, things around jobs, careers, what you accomplish. Yeah, 10th house and Aries energy. So, wow, you're very focused right now. And I feel like you're in this boss position, this leader position. That's why you don't even know that this other stuff is going on and why Spirit is saying that you need to protect yourself, Taurus, because like I said, I know you have a lot going on, but yet you're very isolated because you're getting things in order. I feel like you're going through a phase where you're implementing more discipline into your life or more structure. And it's like this time you really want it to stick. And I'm not laughing. I'm just like, I'm a Taurus, so I get it. Like, you know, this is something that you're trying to turn into a lifetime habit, so to speak. Like you don't want whatever you're trying to gain the discipline in, you're looking at this being a part of your everyday life for the future. And I think that that's hard for you because somewhere in that energy is a karmic lesson for you, because I think at a certain point in time, you feel like repetitive, stuck, or like restricted. Right? Like when something is just repetitive and the same thing, like say you have a job, and I don't know if this is exactly what it is for some of you Taurus, but what Spirit is showing me is it's like somebody here, it's almost like self-sabotage. Like you get into this great position, you get into this great job, but then it gets so repetitive that after a certain time you get bored. So there's some type of karmic lesson connected to your career and your life mission as it relates to structure and discipline, and maybe even you kind of getting over yourself and learning the value of hard work and patience. Like, it's okay sometimes for things to be repetitive. They will eventually change, but we're not the ones to set the change. Wow, Taurus, yes. Okay, I'm going to read something to you guys. So I was called to read the book of Samuel, the first book. And today I was reading 1 Samuel 13. And it's so interesting. This is exactly what it is. The Spirit's trying to get the message through. So I wrote down and I said, Saul got impatient due to outside interference, right? So he was getting ready to prepare for battle, and he was supposed to wait. The Lord had told him to wait for Samuel to arrive, and he got impatient. He got impatient with something, and he decided, okay, they look like they're getting ready to attack. God told me to wait, but I'm going to go ahead and do the sacrifice to God, because I think that we should do it now because they're getting ready to come to battle. Ooh, because you're under attack too. This is getting deep. So he cursed himself because he proved that he didn't fully trust God. And I wrote, I believe that was the moment that we saw Saul's heart start to turn cold. That he turned away from God, and that's how David became king, because God is never wrong or late, so we should never disobey his word. Okay, so I feel like, Taurus, when we're talking about that karma or whatever this is that you're going through, this lesson, there's a need for you to be patient in how everything is playing out, so that you don't lose the inheritance that is yours. Yeah, look at this. Persistence, patience, and practicality. Patience is the key here. Let's take a look. Proverbs, yeah, advice. Seeking wise counsel, learning, expansion, positive actions and intentions are changing your life. Accepting correction to be made new. So your discipline, this is nice. So whoever I'm tapping into here, something has recently opened up inside of you in terms of your healing and your understanding of what you're going through, Taurus, where you've allowed the light of God, the Holy Spirit, to come in to discipline you in a situation. Some of you may have actually went through discipline by the Holy Spirit. Like recently you've been going through a hard time, and you may have made the connection like, oh, I'm being disciplined right now by God because I made the wrong decision. Okay. Or you see something differently now. All right. And so that's why I really feel like this structure and this discipline is so important to you, and why you're like, I want this to stick. Yeah. The book of Ezra, that's exactly what this is. It literally says a transformation after temptation. So you recently went through a really hard time, and now this is that pivotal moment where everything does actually shift and change. We're not just talking about it anymore. We're seeing the physical change. We're feeling it. It's like you feel the corner. Your spirit is like turning the corner. Part of this process, I feel like, is requiring some type of review. Like you've been doing some type of self-review, or not just life review, but self-review on the type of person like what impact do you leave on others? Like after you spend time with someone and you're reviewing the situation, I feel like some of you are reviewing yourself in terms of like, how did I show up in that situation? How did I present myself? Is it in alignment with, my values, my core, like all of that? And in that, it changes how you handle life situations, right? And difficult situations as well. Okay, I think that this is too an issue, is what I'm seeing. And sorry, my mouth gets dry when I channel. So you're in the process of rebuilding, right? We all are if we're going through an awakening. But the energy that Spirit is showing me in terms of the Taurus that I'm dealing with is like, this is a real rebuilding. You're completely restructuring everything about your life. You've reached that level, right? You've gone through enough karmic cycles, enough karmic lessons, and now you're at this point where you're like, restructure everything, tear down the walls, let's start over, okay? And that starting over requires a new level of discipline and listening to the divine and bringing the divine into your life every day, which makes sense because on the bottom of the deck, you have the book of Nehemiah. And it says, pray about everything at all times. Do not start anything without praying. And I think that's where you started to see the shift in your life as well, Taurus. And if you haven't started it yet, it's what's being requested of you. That nagging feeling that you're getting and you're trying to figure out what is the message that my guides are telling me. They're asking you to bring them into every prayer. Not every prayer. They're asking you to bring prayer into every situation. Every situation. Don't make a decision without going to prayer first. Get yourself in the habit. There's also a need here with the book of Nehemiah to reflect on how you allow God to use yourself in terms of being there for other people. And I feel like that's also going to help you too with your confidence when you review and go back, because you're not a horrible person, whoever I'm tapping into. Like, you have good deeds, but I think you need to kind of reflect and go back and remind yourself or show yourself who you are to other people, right? Which is what you were doing over here, trying to figure out the impact that you leave on other people. And then there's also a need for you. Somebody here is comparing themselves to other people in terms of how God uses them or is using you. And this is just a reminder from Spirit that no one's path is the same. No one's path is the same. And the Most High uses and leads people in completely different ways. Because every human here is a different reflection of Him. So we all are led differently. No one's path is the same. But I'm tapping into a Taurus here who is like I feel like you're changing your life. You're living your life for God. You want to see an entire shift and change. You don't want anything to be the same. You want everything to be different, better, more structured, more organized, more joyful, more abundant. You have the moon, Pisces energy. The Three of Wands is coming towards you. The intentions of the Three of Wands is your Queen of Cups. They want you to be focused on the Ace of Cups. And Justice, Libra energy as the outcome. You do have the Two of Swords on the bottom, okay? So you are a little bit closed off and having difficulty in regards to making decisions. You may have blocked off a particular person here who has emotions for you, the King of Cups, okay? Or you have paused on making a decision over a situation that brought you sadness. Yeah. What the heck? You've triggered somebody, Taurus, by cutting them off. But you viewed this as some type of lesson, like you turned the wheel on a situation. Yeah. And I feel like you're very, very stable in not being available to this person anymore, or this energy anymore. And this could have been something that you did spiritually, right? Like this was you cutting the ties with something. That's what I was feeling in the beginning, and it's coming through. I don't think you understand that you're under attack right now. I don't think you even feel it. And I think it's because of how protected and shielded you are. But it's coming through. And it's coming through as somebody here screaming out, trying to figure out why these attacks aren't getting you. This Emperor. Because I'm not getting a good vibe from this Emperor. I'm going to be honest with you. The Emperor's pure at heart, at soul, but I feel like this Emperor that I'm tapping into has something going on, or you know, is being controlled by some type of entity that makes them make very toxic decisions here. Because this is somebody who can't even access you. Because the Page of Swords is turned away. So, and then you have the Two of Swords. And now it's shifting their, yeah, they don't have access to you. Uh-oh. Yeah, defeat. Okay, so that's exactly what it is. You've got an outdated energy that's still trying to have some type of access to you. And you're shielded and protected. Queen of Swords. They can't get to you. So you made a decision to cut something off. And I feel like in order for you to cut something off or to make that difficult decision, like to fully do it, I do feel like it required you to completely turn your life and face it towards the Most High, and live for God. I think that this was a bad enough situation. I do think that this was somebody that was clearly attacking you. And so I'm tapping into somebody who, you know, you had to take extra measures. Desperate times call for desperate measures. And that's what this was. Why is the Moon here? Yeah, like something is going on behind the surface. And then you're as calm as can be. But see, that's also because you're extremely intuitive. And so you're tapping into this on it. You have a level of inner peace too because of the work that you've done. So you see something from a much higher spiritual perception, which brings you this peace. There's that nightmare trying to creep in. I like this energy, Taurus, because what I'm seeing happen here is it's almost like I'm watching you. I'm watching you navigate and handle your mind from a different perception now. Like you're a different person. And what this is doing is it's changing all of the energy that's able to connect with you, and it's changing all of the influences in your life. And it's happening at a very peaceful pace, and it's because you found some type of peace within. I feel like maybe you've been under anxiety lately, you've been going through some type of attacks, and part of this was some of the attacks that this person, like how they used to get into your energy, or their key focal point of attacking you was on your self-worth, where you doubted yourself, where you didn't love yourself. And that is drastically transformed and changed. And so I see, what I'm seeing is just slightly, there seems to be a moment or two where you come into confusion and hesitation about who you are and what you deserve. And it might be showing up in your mind as when you review the impact that you leave on others. Maybe you come into a memory where you're like, that's embarrassing. I can't believe I said that. I can't believe I acted like that. And so what that is that's the moment where you can notice where you can get under attack. And I think some of you are connecting with that, where you're like, wait a minute, but talking low on myself is not going to help me, right? I just need to infuse myself with more love and more light to transform this thought process. I can still learn a lesson or change something without having to feel down on myself and lower my self-worth. And when you approach it from that, when you approach it from that angle, Taurus, you heal a karmic cycle, you remove that thought process, you remove that outdated perception or belief from your system. You allow an expanded, lighter version from the Most High to fill it. And now you've closed out a dark cycle and you've defeated some form of fear and illusion. You see what I'm saying? And so because you've done that, this person who's been attacking you, they can't find an area to infiltrate in. Like the fear, whatever level of energy and magic they were using, you've ascended past it. They can't get to you. What's coming towards you is the Three of Wands. Okay, so whatever is on its way towards you, you have some type of inner knowing. You've either seen it, you've received it in a dream, or you've known all along that this was coming towards you. This is about maintaining your vision and really truly manifesting and building something that you've been waiting for. Yeah, very interesting. Because you have like joy and indulgence here, but right before that, there's a setup. You're going to receive, you need to watch Aries reading. Maybe you are on the cusp of Aries here. Wait, what's going on here? Okay. So there is something coming your way. It's so interesting because I'm getting a lot of different energy and I just want to make sure that I'm explaining it the right way. This is going to sound so crazy. I feel like someone doesn't like that your dreams are coming true. Okay. And there's a couple different energies that I'm seeing here. I feel like you may, and you've got to watch Aries reading because this is like, I feel like this is a part of whatever I was trying to figure out in Aries. So there's something that you're in the process of like creating, Taurus, or like whatever it is. It's your life, it's your vision, it's your whatever. And recently you somehow gained some type of proof or evidence that somebody was trying to set you up or trying to prevent your dreams or your goals from happening. Okay, for some of you, you figured this out in the real world, like you've got physical proof in the 3D. For others of you, you may have just simply told somebody like good news that was happening in your life, and right when you told them, you felt the energy of, I should not have told them. And then that opportunity may have fallen through. So if something like that recently happened to you, that's your cue that this is for you. This message is for you. Because whatever you are trying to build and dream into your life, this person is not okay with it. And I don't know what they do spiritually. And they've been told to stop. Okay, but they don't stop. So, and that may be why you have cut off this person or why you have this Two of Swords here. But somehow, some way, you're going to receive some type of notification if you haven't already. Whatever, revelation, notification. You're going to receive some type of download that this is this person. That this is the person that's been trying to set you up. And now you have some type of proof. And I feel like this person is playing right in your face, or has been in the past. I truly feel like you may have disconnected yourself from this person. Because Spirit wants to talk about what you're not seeing happen. You're not seeing it because of how protected you are, but it doesn't mean it's still not going on and that you still shouldn't at least make some sort of contact through prayer with the Most High about this, and gratitude and thanking for protecting you from this. Because you made a decision to step into your power and control this situation. That's another area that this person was attacking you at, Taurus, is this person may have come into Ooh, and let me tell you something. They are heartbroken about it. Now they are in hindsight. But this person may have like really observed you and paid attention when they were with you. And maybe they observed in certain areas where you procrastinated or where you lacked discipline. And that's why it's so important for you to get this discipline down, is because that's like a loophole where this person tries to attack you at. What is wrong with people? I'm sorry, I can't believe they're doing really commercials on meditation music. All right, so let's take a look here at this Queen of Cups. This is going to be a long one, Taurus. So whatever vision you receive, Taurus, the reason why is to help you gain further trust in your intuition, because I feel like some of you are doubting your intuition, okay? Tell me about this Queen of Cups intuition, please. Yeah, self-esteem, pride. What is the intentions of this? Whatever this situation is, there could, I don't know who this is, but they have control issues. It could be a boss, whoever this was, but the whole situation is teaching you to trust your intuition, because I feel like you had an inkling from the beginning that this person was being manipulative, or that they were doing something to try to pull strings and affect your success. You may have even felt it in the beginning. And I'm just going to be honest, I'm tapping into somebody who, this is all spiritual. I'm seeing this be like, you thought this person, like, you really thought this person was doing something against your life, and then you just didn't know how to go about that because you knew that they were doing something spiritually. Or yeah, it's making my ear hurt to say this because somebody does not want me to say this. Like, I'm getting an earache as I'm telling you this. So this person set up to attack your self-worth, your self-esteem. That's their goal. That was the purpose. But they didn't expect you. It's funny because I feel like this person gave you a lot of advice. I don't know why they're coming through so strong right now, but that's what this is. But I feel like this person gave you a lot of advice, thinking that you were going to trust in them more than you trusted in the wisdom that God was bestowing upon you, okay? But anyways, their goal was to mess up your intuition here, okay? You have the numbers 4, 12, and 26. I also feel like some of you guys received some type of vision or knowing that somebody, like I said, somebody was setting you up, or that it was a trap, or that there was another third party involved in helping them. So the purpose of all of this is to get you to expand and listen to your intuition. There is also an energy here where you're needing to focus on the Ace of Cups. Spirit's just wanting you to focus on love, abundance, happiness. They don't want you to focus on what is being removed and what you feel like you're losing because you're gaining so much more. Tell me about this, please. I feel like this is also about remaining tall and calm in the midst of, well, yeah, tall and calm in the midst of attacks, because you're so protected right now, Taurus. I don't think you even realize what's going on. Brand new beginning. No, and they are hiding their feelings for you. Yeah, this person is not really, whoever this person is, they're not telling you how they really feel, of course. You are a light worker. Share your gift. So again, you have a brand new beginning, a brand new start that's coming in. This energy is not allowed to come with you. I do feel like you have a jealous energy that's still trying to connect to you. Somebody here could be pregnant. Okay. So yeah. Focus on those wounds that I was telling you about, because Spirit is saying, like, when it comes to this energy, again, yes, you're very protected, but you're needing to step up and actively do something against this person's energy, Taurus, because you're not praying enough. And it says, cleanse and smudge your home. You aren't praying enough. They think of you often and daydream of you. That's part of this person's manipulation tactic too. Could be a Sagittarius or a Cancer. It doesn't have to be. You are not crazy. This is really happening. You're not crazy. You're just awakening to the reality, but you have a lot of blessings and rewards coming. But you've got to clear out these dark energies, Capricorn energy around you. Change your focus. All right, let's get into this. Yeah, that's why they want you to focus on love with the Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here, please? Sweet dreams, live and learn, and real estate. Yeah, make the right investment. Okay, saving for a rainy day. Take everything that you have learned. I think you're doing it already, but this is just about taking everything that you have learned through all of this character development, right? That we've been going through with these lessons and these whatever, these karmics. And Spirit is wanting you to take all of those lessons and invest them to create the wealth that you're looking for. And part of that is how you approach situations, and it's also your mindset. Look at everything you've been through. You don't have to sit and worry about anything because you've been brought through everything. So that alone is your validation that the hand of God is over your life and that you are protected. So, but you still need to communicate on a daily basis and giving gratitude and shielding yourself and for protecting you against the unknown and the known. Otherwise, we create more gaps, right? It's discipline. Is discipline. It's spiritual hygiene and discipline. And I'm not saying you're not doing it, Taurus, right? It's just showing up that that's what Spirit wants to talk about, and they're telling you to stay on that path. Continue to focus. There is a love connection, and it could be friends, family, I don't know, but there's a investment of love and abundance that is coming into your life that is it's here to make an investment. Like, it's going to stay around. It's going to create some type of abundance and wealth. And Spirit wants you to stay focused on that. They think of you often and daydream of you. Aquarius energy. Yeah, this is somebody who really tries to connect with you telepathically here. And you could be giving this person the silent treatment, or just not communicating. Patience is needed and a positive outcome is coming. Control and stabilize your emotions by using your spiritual authority. Forgiveness is needed. See, look, I'm telling you, something is affecting your self-worth. So patience is needed, positive outcome. Somebody here could be dealing with legal issues, okay? That's kind of coming in at the tail end of this reading. But something is going to be made right, like the scales are going to be balanced here. And I do feel like it's because of the decisions that you make in turning away from a situation that was not conducive for your growth. Yeah, nightmare. So whoever has been being persecuted, whoever was causing the persecution, they were stubborn, okay? They weren't stopping. But what ended up happening is that as you started to heal, as you started to pray, as you started to continue to give, repent and give offerings to the Most High, all of these attacks that this person was trying to send to you and they weren't listening about, it was bouncing right off of you. It wasn't affecting you at all. You were okay. You were gaining harmony. You were gaining peace. You were gaining stability, justice. Yeah, something was being made right. Wow, you got everything coming here, Taurus. What's going on? Love, new job, everything. This person's worst nightmare is coming true. And I feel like it has to do with they feel defeated, but really it's just their turn to go through what they've been putting everybody else through. You might have been their last victim. Money is coming in. Loans, investments, and raises. Yeah, you got something big coming your way. Do not trust that past person if they try to come back and make amends. It's not worth it. Yeah, they're lying to you. Crown chakra. Dang. They're stuck and unable to move forward. Somebody wants to steal your idea, possibly a work enemy. Yeah, you have a new idea. Spirit is saying go for it. It will work. They are being found out. Lies will be exposed. Taurus. Keep doing all of this spiritual work up here. Keep doing all the spiritual work. I mean, I feel like you're pretty isolated from this. I feel like they're going to try to pop up their head and make themselves known. Don't involve yourself in anything that you had to work so hard to get away from, because I do see shifts and changes coming for you. I just don't know why this energy has been lingering for so long. They're defeated though. Diamond, there it is, provides enlightenment opportunities. Be prepared for mega change, growth, and shifting, and the number 14. So something big is shifting in your life. You got rid of these people, these energies that were out to get you. Blue lace agate. Worry less. This gets rid of all of your worries. You don't need to worry. You don't need to worry. This gem is love. So rose quartz. Yeah, I'm telling you, you have nothing but abundance coming your way. And lapis lazuli on the bottom. Taurus, I love you so much. Open your heart to receive all of your blessings. Continue. I like the energy that I feel you in. I do feel like you're in a bubble. But it's like Spirit still wants you to know, like, don't get lost in the bubble. Understand that you're still in the middle of a battle, okay? So just kind of show up every day. Get that spiritual discipline in place. Get your practice in order in terms of communication every morning. Set an alarm if you have to. But just make sure that you're praying, giving gratitude, shielding yourself every day. Because you don't want to fall off and then allow this person who right now is blocked off, but they're in deep thought in how to get back into your energy. Like, I don't feel like this person is giving up. They're gonna lose. You just got to show up a little bit harder. All right. I'm sending you so much love, Taurus, and I'll see you guys soon.